For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Brian Schultz. BSU men's basketball team stays at home this weekend, joined by the Northern Sun Conference Player of the Week, Brock Lutes. Congratulations, Brock.
Thank you. It feels a good honor.
30 points on Friday night is a great night. What the heck is going on Saturday? You finished that up with 43 points. Is it just one of those kind of weekends for you?
Yeah, it definitely was one of those weekends. And I thought it was going to be a long weekend because I think Friday I missed like my first 3 or 4 shots. So my teammates, they kept telling me to shoot the ball, so they kept giving me confidence, and then everything started to go in. So I went from there.
All right, let's rewind a week before that. You guys are riding an 8-game winning streak, and I hate to bring this up, but you had 6 points in the loss at Sioux Falls. I heard your comments after the game this past weekend. You said, I didn't want another weekend like that. What sorts of things did you do last week in practice and maybe before practice and after practice to make sure that didn't happen again?
I watched the film, saw where I was messing up, saw what I could do better, and then I was working on my shot. I think I was in there in the mornings in the gym, and I'd be there at night too, and getting the extra work in, worked on some conditioning, just kind of pushed myself because I never want that to happen again.
Was it release point? Was it elbow placement? What was it?
I think it was more just confidence at that point. Like I had been on a pretty good roll before that, and all of a sudden I just was missing everything, and I kind of took myself out of it mentally, and I just can't afford to have that happen again.
You were 1 point away from the school record. You were 1 3-pointer away from the school record. Did you know about it during the game or not?
Nah, I didn't hear about that till after. And then, of course, I look back and I see I missed 2 dunks and I also missed a free throw. So it hurts a little bit, but I'm just glad we got the wins.
From a team standpoint, how important was it to get another winning streak started?
Oh, it was definitely big. I mean, coming off an 8-game winning streak, it can be a little tough to start all over again. But I think we started off good, and now we just got to be ready for a good team coming in Friday.
If you guys split this coming weekend and split next weekend and win your first-round playoff game, you're at 20 wins. That's an impressive number. That's always a benchmark number of more often than not you're going to make the national tournament with 20 wins. Is that something you guys are thinking about yet, or is that still a couple of weeks away?
I mean, I think it's hard to say we're not thinking about it. It's getting so close. I've been thinking about it since the beginning of the year, but now that it's really happening, I think we just got to keep momentum going. And I don't even want to get the splits. I want to finish the year out with all wins and hopefully get an automatic bid. But we'll see what happens. We'll see when it comes down to it.
You guys were picked 12th in the league. I think you're proving everybody wrong already, no matter what happens the rest of the season. As a collective group, did that locker room take that as a challenge early in the year when you were picked 12th, and you guys obviously thought you were better than that? Oh,
yeah, definitely. We had a preseason meeting, and we all talked about that, and we used that to fuel the fire. That's a lot of motivation right there. That'll get you to go in every day. I know that gets me personally in the gym after practice, doing extra stuff, just keep telling myself, all right, that particular 12th would shock everybody.
Obviously, you guys want to win the North. That's number one. But you guys want that overall, too, I know. It's human nature to want that overall championship. You're 1 game back of Winona, who you guys lost to in overtime. 1 game back of Minnesota State, who comes here this weekend. Take care of your own business, and everything else kind of takes care of itself, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like you said, we're right there, so I think we just got to keep doing what we're doing, listen to Coach, keep buying into whatever he's telling us because it's definitely working, and just keep pushing. I think we can finish out good here.
Is there anything that you feel that you still need to improve on as a team?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't think we can settle and say we're good where we are. I think, defensive rotations, that's always something we can work on. Sometimes we're always just missing it a little bit, and I know that, especially me. Rebounding, all kinds of everything. I mean, just our shooting, it seems like our shooting is pretty good, so I don't think that can really get too much better. But hopefully we just keep that out. But I think we can still just keep watching film and just keep getting better every day.
I got to admit to you, Brock, it's refreshing for me to hear a guy that had 73 points on a weekend say, I need to get better at defense. That's not very common. How much pride do you take on that end of the court?
I take a lot of pride of it. I mean, I hate when a guy scores on me, so, that's I'd rather shut my guy down than score 40 points, and that's my mindset. But the 40 points are nice, definitely, but like I said, defense wins games, so that's what's going to happen, I think.
A lot of coaches have a hard time getting that through players' minds that, okay, you had 30, but you gave up 30. That's a net of 0. Obviously, that's been taken to heart by you. At what age did you take pride in defense? At what point did you say, you know what, I need to play good on that end of the court?
Well, I always played basketball like a year or two up a grade. So and my offense was terrible until I got to high school. So all I could really do was rely on athleticism and cover the best players. So that was always my job. So the offense actually came second. And like I said, at an early age, I was always covering the best players. So I've always took pride in my defense.
Best of luck to you this weekend. And again, congratulations, Brock.
Thank you.